Hello, I am the Pickled Onion Knight and welcome to another one of my PlayStation 3 reviews. Tonight's game is Need for Speed Carbon. Now, this is a port of the PlayStation 2 game, I believe. And yeah, it's another racing game. There seems to be a lot of these in the early life of the consoles. So, the vital statistics is made by EA. It's 12 plus in age. The number, if you're keeping track of these things, is VLES 00020. And yeah, the battle for the city is won in the canyon. So survive the canyon, the city is yours for the taking. Revolutionary new auto sculpt. You can customise a car, is what that means. You can choose represent a class. You can use tuner, muscle or exotic car and prove who makes the best wheels, and you have a crew. So yeah, you have a crew. So you're a bit of a racing gangster, I take it. Right, so it's 1 to 2 players. Hopefully that'll be split screen, I suppose. It's, what does that say? 341 kilobytes minimum hard drive space, and it's in PAL HD 720p. So yeah, as there's only one resolution there, I'm hoping that it doesn't mess up my box by changing resolutions all the time. It does have network features, and it has network players 2 to 4, but of course, for the purposes of review, none of that's going to interest me. So yeah, it's a pretty bare bones box. You get the disc, and you get a manual. Remember these? Yeah. Oh, and you can register online with EA Games. That sounds like a brilliant idea. I'll definitely get right on doing that. So yeah, that's it. The manual's just basically how to play, isn't it? Nothing that interesting, unfortunately. Not even an advert on the back. So yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be more of an arcade racer, and I'm kind of hoping they haven't thrown in all these little popularising tricks that they have done in later games in the series, but we'll see, because I'm pretty sure I played this on the PlayStation 2, but that might be the one that came out before that. I think Most Wanted is probably the last time I played a Need for Speed game that came out previous to this one. I know they've gone a bit funny lately, or is that the other one? Anyway, let's just jump right in and see what happens. Electronic Arts.
Hi, I'm Emmanuel Vaugier. The moves that you and your crew do in the game are meant to stay in the game. In the real world, drive safe, obey the laws of the road, and always wear your seatbelt.
Good advice.
Didn't expect you to show your face again. Things have changed around here. This place is a battleground now. Tuners, muscles, exotics. Crews fighting for territory in the city. And it all gets settled in the canyon. But you'd never survive it.
Okay. So it's like Need for Speed, I don't know, not Grand Theft Auto, Saints Row or something like that. Right, Need for Speed Carbon, let's go. Press start button. No, I know that. No, cancel. You're not going to be able to. Okay, I don't want to. Right, career. Let's just do that. Start career? No. Accept. Oh, okay. Fine, I'll call myself named. Yes. Goodness me. Right. So, steer. Nitrous, handbrake, speed breaker. And change view and look back. Okay. I think I've got that. What I will do though is wrong one. Okay, right. Wow, this is really sort of flighty controls. Right, what's happened there? Oh good, pipes. So I take it that's my car wrecked, is it?
Sit down! How you been? It's time to settle a little score from Rockport, you think?
I don't remember asking for your help, Croc. What makes you think you can bounty hunt in Silverton without my approval?
It's Cross. And this guy's from out of town.
Been a long time, kid. What's his bounty?
150K.
David, take care of this guy. So, that's what you've been up to. Nikki, this should be interesting.
How dare you show your face here!
Whoa, hey.
So I'm sure there's a story mode then, but I'm guessing you have to have played the previous game to know what it is.
I still don't know what happened that night you took off. But I do know you're into me now for some serious cash. Things have been getting a little too close for comfort around here with all these crews battling for new territory. I think I could use someone with your skills to help me out. The way I see things, I bailed you out of a serious jam twice now. Time for you to return the favor. Nikki, what do you say you show your old friend the ropes?
You gotta be joking, right?
You got a better idea? Then let's get him started, right away. Don't disappoint. Not again.
Thanks for waiting up.
Yeah, sure, Nikki. Hey, who's the third wheel?
Doesn't matter. Darius made all these cars available to you. Pick one, whichever one you want.
Hey, if there's 3, do I get one? I mean, I don't care which one, although I am partial to the one with the sweet rims.
Why don't you just make sure the tanks are filled?
That's great. I'm the monkey!
Pick one. Let's get this over with.
Right. There's a lot of story on this. Right, okay. Select the car class you want to start with your new career. Okay. I don't want a Brera. RX-8's quite nice. What we got? Muscle car? No, not a Camaro. Not a murderer. RX-8 then. Sorry, an Alpha's an exotic car, is it? An Alfa Brera is exotic. Okay, if you say so. I'll use automatic. Right. Okay. Right, so let's race. What's this? I've called a couple of my friends who are going to race around the track with you. Please don't embarrass yourself. Okay. I will try not to embarrass myself. Don't feel too embarrassed yet. I have to say, this car is not controlling exceptionally well. It really is. The controls are a bit light. It's not. It's not too bad. You can get used to it, but it's a bit. Sometimes there's no turning, and then sometimes there's a lot of turning. I can't really work out what. But oh well, I seem to be doing quite well, so I'm not complaining at the moment. Oh no, there goes the muscle car right in front of me, but then of course there's a corner here. Haha! Bad luck, muscle car, you can't go round corners. Yeah. No, it's okay, it just, at the moment, seems to be a bit easy. And I dare say if I'm able to tune the car, it'll probably get easier. Yes. Sorry, was that... I thought I already picked the car. Who knows what's going on? So it's sort of like... It's like a cross between Ridge Racer and Gran Turismo, whereby it's got the same sort of racing style as Ridge Racer, i.e. not very many options.
Nikki's good. Just listen to her. And I'll stick around and I'll help out. Make sure.
But you get to pick a few cars and maybe a few options later on. Once you've won a few things.
Okay, come on, let's just get this over with.
So, rolling start.
So, crews are a big part of
What's he in there? Ford GT? Right, well that can go round corners. So, that might be an issue.
Some drivers are blockers, others are drafters.
That guy's in what, the Alpha? Is that an Alpha? No, it's not an Alpha. Don't know what that is.
Your competition for a few laps. First, you need to know how to tell your wingman when it's time to work. They'll just race until you tell them to do more. Try it now. That's it. You got it. Remember, it works the same for blockers and drafters. But scouts are working for you pretty much all the time. Okay, blockers are like cruise missiles on the road.
Oh, so now we've got Mario Kart options, have we?
Let me show you. Alright, let let me know when you want me to block Neville. That's it. See how that block worked? Drafters, they're speed demons. Two cars
Now I'll be a drifter, okay.
One. So you gotta get in behind them and stay there for a few seconds. You'll get a boost of speed, and when you pull out of the draft, you'll slingshot up ahead. Okay, just say when and we'll draft.
Oh, shit bag.
That's it.
Oh, wasn't ready for that.
Three types of scouts. And scouts
Now
are
I'll be
like
a scout.
everywhere.
Okay.
As soon as the race
Dib,
starts,
dib,
they'll
dob,
find
dob.
every back alley, side street, or any kind of route that saves you time. Just give it a try. See if you can keep up.
Oh, shit bag. I'm too busy watching this guy in front. Not looking at the road. This guy's all over the place. He's pissed or something.
You want to keep in mind that your wingmen will only work for a limited time. Once they're trained, they'll stop helping out, but they will stay with you and build back up until they're ready to do their thing again. And wingmen are like Nosh. If you use them too early in the race, they won't be ready when you need them most.
Right. Just like Nos.
Okay, then you got the basics. Now take it on to the streets.
Oh. So yeah, this is basically just the introduction levels, I suppose.
There, that's all you need to get started. I'm done wasting my time on you. Later, Neville.
I know I'm not saying very much about the
It's just
game.
you and me.
That's because there's too much story going on for the moment. So we can block people using other cars. We can get a speed boost using other cars.
So you've been gone a while. You're out in Rockport.
Seems a
huh?
bit of a pointless
Man,
mechanic for a racing game, but there you go.
Tons of crews in this town.
It's obviously all got something to do with the story. Ah, here we go. Chased by the police. Oh no, caught by the fuzz. Oh, this will be the police in their supercars that are somehow keeping up with a Ford GT. Oh no, he's not in a GT. What's he in?
I got your back. I'll lose the heat. Stay on the pedal.
What? Oh, that is annoying. I wonder if there's an option to turn that off.
Attention Patrol Division, attention Patrol Division. We have a report of at least one mobile code 6 driver followed by police. Units 10-8ers make their way to the area and stand by a cover. Suspect in a red Mazda.
Okay. Check this guy out now. Come in, run a block on him. Dispatch, 94 units, routine 1073. Code 6 just rammed a traffic car.
Alright. So, I just keep going till I what? Outrun the police or? Oh right, I've got to cause them to crash, have I? Well, to be fair, I didn't really cause that crash, he did it himself.
I need to set up a quadrix on my 20. Can we get a 1083? I've lost him.
Units be advised. Suspect was last
Still, these controls don't feel quite right.
Quadrant setup. Members are advised to reference their screens for GPS position.
They just don't feel spot on. It's okay, and it's something I could get used to, but it's just not quite right.
Supervisor.
What's this?
We need to meet up. I'm giving you
Safe house. This is becoming like Grand Theft Auto now. Although the T-Mobile sponsorship there. Surprised you get a signal. So as I say that, surprised to get a signal. Right, I have to turn and go back. So I've got to drive to the safe house. Almost exactly like Grand Theft Auto. What have I done here? Oh. That's... Thought I could cheat then and go down the quickest off ramp. But I can't. Ah, there we go. So this is furthering the story.
Darius gave you the safe house. You can use it to fix your car or chill out when the heat's on. You need a wingman, and it looks like I'm it. Let me show you inside.
Nevo! Blogger! Fixer! This is the crew management. Oh, right, I see. Oh, okay. Neville! I've got a Neville. Everyone needs a Neville. Zone heat does not increase after races. 200 cash bonus per win. Well, that sounds fine. Oh, he's in a Mazda 3. Right, okay. This is where you pick the logo for your crew. Should we just go with the arrow? Because it's the default. Let's see if there's anything cool. Viper. Tiger. Sumo. Steering wheel, spider, skull, sickle, shuriken. I quite like the shuriken. Shark, scorpion. Yeah, see, that would be fine if we were all driving Fiats, but we're not. Saucer, rooster. Oh, the ram's pretty good. Yeah, monkey's alright. Bit. Isn't that some sort of shoes? Use that logo already. Oh dear, I don't know. Go with the atom. Choose my crew name. My crew name is name.
This whole city's a battleground. All the crews are always fighting over territories. Just check with your map if you want to see what's going on. The minor crews push and pull, but you'll see that most of Palmont City is divided up between Kenji's Bushido,
Kenji's Bushido. This is Grand Theft Auto, isn't it?
Your rep? Okay, you have no rep.
Or not what would you call it? Or Saints Row or something like that.
That's what'll build up.
They've tried to put these sort of mechanics into the thing.
They'll probably come looking for you.
You gain territory by
then you got a shot at
winning races. Yeah, because all street gangs are well into that, you know. It's like, oh no, we'll all move out because you won a race. Right, controlled by the kings. Yeah, it's nice to be able to pick your own name. So yeah, we'll see if we can take over some territory then, shall we? 2 laps. Yeah, we'll jump straight to the event. I don't want to play online modes. Stop spinning. Twat. Ooh, Mercedes.
Yeah, keep your eyes on the road. I got these
I don't see me pissing this course. Should beat the Mazda 3, to be fair. Them Mercs, I don't know.
It's okay, I'll get back in this.
I mean, whichever way you cut it, there is no way that an RX-8 should be pissing all over a Mercedes C-Class. But there you go. What's in front of me here? Good to see. Whoa! Hello.
Check your mirror.
Ah. No. Unless I've made a huge mistake and set this on easy mode or something, which I haven't played with any of the options, unless this is just one of these sort of getting to know you style races, this does seem a bit easy, I have to say. In fact, it's maybe a bit too easy. I don't know. We'll see. See if they've got any surprises in store for me on the last lap. They might have set up their own blockers or whatever they are. Speeders or... I can't remember what the terminology is. Really been paying attention. See, there's bloody controls.
Do it. Yeah, I think we just retired those guys.
Yay! I have unlocked Brakes Tier 1 Street package. Okay, good. So I guess this is the game. You just keep doing up the car, winning races, gaining territory. Makes perfect sense. There's obviously some other cinematic cutscene I've got to deal with.
Now I want to hear you're gone.
So this will be the Shudu Kenji gang, whatever. Well, what's this? Free roam is a gateway to get make some trouble there. Right. Okay. Oh. What? No, I will. Why can't you just auto-save? Do what other games do. Auto-save. So I can just drive around the city now. So yeah, this is a Grand Theft Auto-y style thing. Just go around, get into trouble, find challenges. T-Mobile sponsorship everywhere. Yeah. Oh, Mazda dealership. Go and buy a new Mazda. So I've got a safe house, I can go and find races to do and things like that. So, yeah. But unfortunately, I think our time is coming toward an end, so I will switch off at this point and give my verdict, I suppose. So that was Need for Speed Carbon there. A few things. I imagine there's probably a bit more in-depth gameplay as the game progresses. But to be perfectly honest, it doesn't interest me in the slightest. So I may be selling this game short. Now, I really like racing games. I do really like racing games, but I don't know what it is. The controls on this game just seem a little bit off. And as I said a couple of times when I was doing the gameplay, I think it's probably something you would get used to. But I don't fancy having to get used to it, I'm afraid. Now, I reckon that in 2-player this is probably quite good. But you know, the same could be said for a lot of games. I'm not here to review the multiplayer aspects. This is just just the one-player aspect is the thing that interests me for the purposes of these reviews. But yeah, the control, they just seem off. I don't know any other way to put it than they're just off. They seem to be sort of light. It's very light controls, and then really heavy all of a sudden, and it seems to switch back and forward. So unless I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. Yeah, I can't really explain it better than that, and I'm very sorry for that, because I would love to explain what I mean, but it's just the feeling you get when the pad's in your hand. It's not quite right. But other than that, the game looks stunning. And obviously there is a story mode, which I have no interest in. You know, you can take over territories by racing. So it's like it's like you're playing a modern version of Greece. You know, you can win a territory by winning a race. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about it other than I imagine it probably is quite a good arcade racer, especially if you've got friends to play with. For me, if I was to play an arcade racer, and I'm going to probably keep taking it back to this when I do these sorts of games, is I would rather play MotorStorm. Of the racing games that I've reviewed so far, MotorStorm is still clearly at the head of the pack. And if I find myself with a spare hour or 2 hours where I think I want to play an arcade racer, it's still going to be MotorStorm that goes inside the console. But I don't know, this is probably the second best one that I've played so far. And bearing in mind that's only 4, I think. Is it 4 racing games I've done now? It might be 3, it might be 4. I'm not sure. I can't even remember. So yeah, Need for Speed Carbon. Also, the other thing I want to mention is that this is becoming a reasonably expensive game. I have been waiting about 2 or 3 months to get this on a good deal, and I did get it on a good deal. But it has become expensive of late. A lot of these early release titles have become expensive of late, and I think probably the most expensive, if you take the 100 earliest games that were released for the PlayStation 3, Folklore is probably the most expensive one. But either this or Marvel Ultimate Alliance or something like that are coming in a close second. So yeah, that's one thing. So if you did want to add this to your collection, probably do it now in case it goes up anymore. Or do what I did and just keep looking every other day until you find one at a price you want. So yeah, Need for Speed Carbon. It's probably good for a quick go, but I don't know. I'll probably keep it in the collection. I probably won't sell this on straight away. But honestly, if I'm honest with myself, I don't see it going back in the console. but that might just be me. So yeah, that's the end of the review, and I hope to see you in the next one.